Have you ever driven somewhere only to stop and think after you arrive, man, I don't even remember those last 20 minutes or so, because you were completely fixed upon something other than driving? Distracted driving is considered to be any activity that can divert a person's attention away from the primary task of driving. There are several different things that fall under this category, but research has shown that sending and receiving text messages while driving is the most alarming distraction. And in order to fix this epidemic, we need to educate everyone and take a stand not to be distracted while behind the wheel. I would be lying if I told you that every time I got into my car, I was fully engaged in driving and I never let my kids, the radio, food, or my cell phone get me off task. I would even be lying if I told you that it didn't happen almost every time I was in my car. There are certain things that we see other drivers doing that we don't even bat an eye to. Things such as messing with the radio, eating a burger, or talking to other passengers. I don't know anyone that isn't guilty of going through a drive-thru and picking up something to eat or drink for the road. We think it's a harmless act, no big deal, because we're mostly paying attention to what we're doing, right? We don't even consider the worst case scenario at that point. No one wants to do that. We believe that we are capable of having a casual conversation with our passengers and nothing will come of it. But then there are other times that people do things that are so bizarre that you don't even know what they're thinking. Like, for instance, brushing your teeth or putting on your makeup. I get that sometimes you're in a rush, but why don't you just wait until you get to wherever you're going? The majority of licensed drivers in 2016 own a cell phone. Actually, the majority of people ages 12 and over own a cell phone. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, texting requires visual, manual, and cognitive attention from the driver and is considered to be the worst thing you can do while behind the wheel. Teens and adults both have been observed sending text messages while driving, and teens with parents who text and drive are far more likely to repeat this behavior. Drivers in their 20s make up 38% of distracted drivers using cell phones in fatal crashes. It is estimated that at any daytime moment, 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or other types of electronic devices while operating a vehicle. It takes approximately 5 seconds to send a quick text message, and some people might think this is not enough time for an accident to occur. But statistics have shown that most crashes occur within 3 seconds after the driver is distracted. There are many things that we can do to help reverse the problem of being distracted while driving. In order to change these statistics, we must all make an effort to be a part of the solution instead of the problem. AT&T has released an app called AT&T Drive Mode, which they have made available to all wireless companies in both English and Spanish. This app helps promote safe driving by silencing your calls and text messages while your car is going faster than 15 miles per hour. AAA gives tips such as to finish dressing and personal grooming at home before getting on the road, or to pull off to the side if an activity demands your immediate attention. The website www.twitspotting.com, which stands for